Grand Rising. Grand Rising. All right. So let me get over here real quick. Okay. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Here go a little healing. Touch the screen. Y'all need it. Get a little healing. All right. Touch that screen. Touch it. There you go. Heal. All right. So, today we do rethink every day. All right. Rethink. And then we do our crystal deck. Okay. Next, we're going to do some romantic love oracle and the money move oracle. Yep. We're going to get that. And then we're going to get in that what's the tea and clarify it with this deck. Okay. All right. And then we're going to get some love connections. All right. Oh, goodness. Hold on, y'all. It's 7 o'clock. All right. It is 7 o'clock. What y'all doing? Sit up. Why you not sitting up? There you go. Sit up. And then we're going to get some numbers and some messages out of this deck. Okay. And then we're going to be out of here. All right. Give us a rethink for the collective. Give us a rethink for the collective, what they need to know or rethink. What is it for the collective? Give us some cards. Give us some cards for the collective, for the rethink deck. Give us something they need to know, think about, rethink, get to know. Give us some cards for the rethink deck, for the collective. Okay, one full shuffle for the collective and the rethink. Give us some cards for the collective. Oh, okay, thank you. One full shuffle. Okay, we got embracing vulnerability and growth mindset. Okay, then we got growth mind. Hold on, these are the same thing. Growth mindset, but they say something different. Okay, they the same, but they saying something different. That's different. We never got that. Okay. And then we got limitless potential, of course. What? Yeah. So we got embracing vulnerability. It says, welcoming the raw beauty of vulnerability, I fearlessly invite new experiences and connections into my life. With unwavering courage, I allow myself to be seen and heard, understanding that true connections blossoms in space of vulnerability. Okay, true connections gonna last the test of time. Okay, that's pretty much what it's saying. So I mean, sometimes we get vulnerable. Sometimes we just can't handle what's going on, and those connections that stay around, you know what I'm saying? Even in those vulnerable moments, I mean, you might want to cherish those ones, okay? Because not everybody will take your vulnerability as what it is. They'll try to exploit it. They'll try to use it against you. You know those people, okay? And then we got growth mindset. We got two of them. That's interesting. Okay, so keep that growth mindset because if you're not thinking things gonna get better, then things aren't gonna get better. Okay, Keep your mind focused on what you want and not what you don't want. Okay, it's real. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. Okay, it says I wholeheartedly embrace a growth mindset, perceiving challenges as invaluable opportunities for profound learning and personal growth. I possess an unwavering drive to consciously enhance my abilities and avenues to refine and expand my capabilities. Okay? You got capabilities that you don't even know about. Come on. You got to keep a growth mindset. Just watch, try it 7 days. Okay? Try it 7 days. Think about what you want. Okay? Try to kick them old thoughts, them bad thoughts, try to kick that out your mind and think about what you really want to attain in these 7 days. Make it a small goal, make it a big goal, because you could keep going. You know what I'm saying? A goal is a goal and it's attainable. All right. You just got to keep going. Okay. Next, we have growth mindset again. Okay, what other aspect of growth mindset you guys need? It says, I have a growth mindset and see every experience, even negative ones, as an opportunity for growth and learning. I embrace challenges knowing they build my strength and wisdom. With each setback, I rise stronger and more resilient, ready to seize new possibilities and create my own success story. Okay? Stop playing, okay? Nobody trying to be nobody else. I swear, I want to be just like me. You know what I'm talking about? Because guess what? I'm the MVP in my world. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you the MVP in your world, okay? And have that growth mindset at all times because there's limitless possibilities. Understand it's limitless possibilities. Everything is possible if you can believe. Okay. Next is say I possess the inherent ability to accomplish any endeavor. Okay, any. It doesn't matter how big, how small. You can do it. Okay. Stop playing with yourself. All right. It says I am confident. I am. Hold on. I am confident, accepting, and guided by my intuition. I deserve love and respect. I embrace my true self without hesitation. I firmly believe in my worthiness to attain triumph and abundance in all aspects of my life. Okay? Stop playing. Anything is possible as long as you can kick them bad thoughts out. Okay? 7 days. Try it. Make a goal, write it down, look at it every day. Okay, when you wake up in the AM, look at it twice a day, maybe 3 times. Okay, like you eat 3 times a day. Look at what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, that goal every day, 3 times a day, how many ever times you need to in that 7 days to attain it. Okay, try it. All right. All right. So make sure y'all embracing your vulnerabilities, okay? Sometimes you just don't got it. Sometimes you can't do it, okay? Sometimes you just can't do it. And you got to be able to accept, wow, okay. All right, it sounds like I hear some. They said, yeah, stop playing. Accept the help when you in a vulnerable state. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably just to go get a just been doing things, taking care of business. But sometimes you just can't take care of business and you gotta be able to accept the help unless the help is acting like a okay, we ain't gonna get into that. All right. But yeah, that was good for the rethink. Yeah, make sure you keeping that growth mindset because anything you want, you got limitless potential. Come on now. Limitless potential. Yeah, I know I got limitless potential because I done tried it out a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Situations arise, see ya. Yeah, now it's better than ever. Okay. It's bigger and better because you tried to destroy something that was small at first. You saw the potential. You know what I'm saying? So you tried to destroy it. Nope. Sorry, not today. Have that confidence in yourself to know that you the MVP. They want you. Okay. That's who they looking for. They looking for you. All right. All right. All right, so let's get us some crystals for the collective. What's going on? with the crystals for the collective. Mm, let's get a crystal for the collective. All right, what we got for today? Give us some truth. Give us some crystals for the collective, something they need, something they don't have already. Give us some crystals for the collective. One full shuffle. All right. These look like the same chords. Shivalingam. I gotta get me some Shivalingam, okay? Shivalingam. We just gonna do the cards that's out here. Obviously, somebody needs it. All right, you see that Shivalingam? It looked like a peel. Shivalingam. All right, it says what it is. Shivalingam, also known as Banalingas, are phalophus shaped stones found in the bed of the Narmada River in India. Okay. It says in Hinduism, they can represent on embodiment embodiment of the god Shiva. Okay. Destroyer of the illusions and transformer. Okay. Okay, Shiva. I remember my cat, Shiva. Okay. It says, who needs it? Yoga people, people who hate yoga. Okay, that's everybody. Everybody needs some Shiva Lingam in their life. Okay, let's see why. It says, where to put it? Wherever you seek enlightenment. On the meditation cushion, concentrating on your breath, pass or possibly chanting. Okay, that's who needs it. People that meditate a lot, people that escape this universe and go into the outer ones. Okay, it says where to use it, when to use it. When your ego has you feeling too small or totally supersized, when it seems like you're sucking life force through a swivel stick instead of a boba straw. Okay, you know the difference between a swivel stick and a boba straw. Okay, it says when you've got baby making on your mind. Oh, okay. It says go all in on your essence. Okay, get you some Shiva Lingam. Okay, if you got baby making on your mind, rub it around them pots and watch it get. Okay, watch you get what it gonna get. Okay, you got Sugarlight. Sugarlight is next. Sugarlight. Sugarlight. It says what it is. Vibrant purple, electric magnetic void black. The surface of Sugarlight calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Okay, once again, them far out regions, when you just don't feel like being on this planet anymore. You know what I'm saying? You can get on in cyberspace somewhere. Okay, it says, who needs it? Anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. Okay, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, it says, where to put it? Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light, your altar, your workspace, you know what I'm saying? By your bed, under your bed, in your bed, Okay, suck it light. It says when to use it. When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level, it's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo, but there's an unknown out there with unlimited, blissed out possibilities as Sugulite Ask Sugulite to light the way there. Stretch your limits of your imagination. Okay? With that Sugulite, you know what I'm saying? When you meditate and put it right here, put it here, it all works. Next, we got Bloodstone. Okay? We got Bloodstone. It says what it is. Bloodstone is an earthy green, charternly. spatted with seriously activating red jasper. Okay. In the Middle Ages, some believe the red splotches on the stone surface were blood of Christ. Was the blood of Christ, were the blood of Christ. Okay. It says, who needs it? The constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul sucking what? Machinance of modern life. Okay. And Capricorns. Okay. Capricorn, get you some bloodstone. Okay. All right. It says where to put it, where you do the important work, spiritual, physical, and psychological. All right. It says when to use it, when you're totally bled dry and it's time to get into your body and start feeling your damn self. Okay. Sleep, get some exercise, take nourishment, and call on Bloodstone to drag your ass out of the house and face the day. Chin up, head high, power up your vitals, okay? Get you some Bloodstone. All right. And rubies, little tasty little treats. That's what they look like. Some dried raspberries. Okay, it says what it is hot pink to carbonate red. Ruby is a precious gemstone that has bedazzled royalty for centuries. Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, pointing you in the direction of a rich, passionate life. Who needs it? Anyone with something worth fighting for. Any Aries, okay? Aries is the fighters of the zodiac. So, yeah, they would. All right, Aries, get you some. Okay, it's for you. It's for everybody, but it's especially for Aries. Okay, it says where to put it in a ring on the hand. You throw punches. Boop. That's not funny. Don't throw punches, y'all. Just get you some rubies. Okay, and it says when to use it. When you want to show the world you're both beautiful and furious. When your sex life needs a heaping teaspoon of spice. When the doldrum have you down, reach for ruby and some really red lipstick and come out swinging. Well, I don't wear makeup, so I mean, to those who do, wear your makeup. But I was raised not to. It takes away the natural beauty. You know what I'm saying? Then once you start wearing the makeup, you can't stop wearing the makeup because you need the makeup because now you feel you're more prettier with the makeup. So it's an illusion. Okay, stop wearing makeup. The hell. Okay, feed your fires. Okay, feed your fires. Get you some rubies. All right. It says kunzite. Kunzite. Okay, kunzite. Mm-hmm. It remind me of the rose quartz, but it's kunzite. Mm. It says what it is: a high vibe lithium infused lilac pink stone that glows with an energy that could be described in a word as cuddly. Aw. It says, who needs it? Anyone with a heavy heart about something. Collectors of good vibrations, okay? It has good vibrations, just like the rose quartz. Okay, it says, where to put it? Place on your heart and breathe deeply of Kuzite's cotton candy essence. Or fold in your left hand and whisper sweet nothings to yourself, okay? And then it says when to use it. Call on kunzite after a breakup or a major disappointment or when you're beating yourself up about something. You don't need permission to be here, okay? You belong here. It says if you forget that, pause, tap into kunzite, pink prismatic vibration, and let love rule. Open up your heart love channel, okay? Get you some kunzite if you're going through a bad breakup, and you just can't, okay? Get you some kunzite and it will help you do exactly that. Get over it, okay? And then we got howlite. Howlite. Mm, howlite. It says what it is. How light, also known as white turquoise, it is all about revealing its simplicity. Often the real power exists in what's left out. See, Japanese anesthetics, Swedish interiors, how light, dreamy, slate cleaning energy keeps you discern exactly, yeah, helps you discern exactly what you don't need so you can train your focus on exactly what you do. Wasn't I talking about that earlier? Okay, get you some how light so that if you can't, then this will help you, keep those bad thoughts out. It says where to put it, wherever you need some breathing room. Okay, that could be anywhere at any time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it says when to use it, when you need a break from the never ending onslaught of DMs, meeting requests, and trending stories. Less is more, none is most. How light can help. Organize your headspace, okay? When you just can't get it. Yeah, get you some highlight. Okay, and next is Jet. All right, get you some Jet. I like Jet. No, this not the one. But I like this one too. Okay. All right, it says what it is earthy and grounding. This true black mineralized variety of coal is an ancient fossilized driftwood. Okay, it says who needs it? Empaths, witchy types. Okay, it says where to put it to clear a physical space or your body of uninvited vibes. Swipe jet over the affected area and tell toxic energies, spirits, and tensions to peace out. Get up out of here. Okay. It says when to use it when asking for guidance from elsewhere. Think seance, guided meditation, hardcore tarot session. Jet can take the edge off a high vibe stone, take the edge off high vibe, okay, stones like moldavite and serpentine, and is a wise old friend to bring as a plus one whenever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. Claim your space, okay? Get you some jet, clear all that negativity out, and keep the good, okay? Good vibes only, all right? Okay, that was good. We got a couple crystals, and if you weren't able to catch it, you could go to my YouTube page and it'll be there under the date in the description. So look in the description and yeah. My name is Always Good, okay? And that is how you spell it. If you can see it, that's how you spell it. Okay, Always Good. It's one word. All right. Okay. What's next? All right, what we doing next? All right, we're gonna get some romance and love. What's going on with y'all romance and love for today? For the collective. Give us some cards for the collective on romance and love. Give us some cards for the collective on romance and love. All right. Give us some truth. What's going on with your love life collective? Give us some cards for the collective's love life. What's going on with the collective's love life? Give us some cards for the collective. Give us one full shuffle. Okay, one full shuffle. They gave us two. We're going to use the one at the bottom, or the two at the bottom. Okay. It says alone time. Okay. It said, oh, did you see it? Alone time. Somebody needs some alone time. Mm-hmm. Okay, it says, spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. Okay, it says spend some time alone and it'll help you gain clarity on your relationship. So whatever is going on, you will get clarity. Okay, and then there was a proposal. Okay, it says an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Okay, so once you get that time alone, do what you got to do, feel what you got to feel. Okay, that's when the proposal comes. Okay, there's a new offer, a proposal, and it says relax. Okay, Okay, it says find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Okay, y'all ain't gotta go out, y'all ain't gotta do nothing, just find joy in those simple pleasures of y'all being together, in the same space, whatever you got going on. Okay, so find that pleasure and relax with the person, okay, you want to be with. Then it's time to celebrate. Okay, celebrate good. Come on. Okay, it says today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. Okay, get with the people you love the most and spend some time with them. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time with them because you just never know. You just never know. You know, everybody different. Everybody got an expiration date, okay? Just know that. And that's why you're supposed to make the most of life, build the things you want to build, enjoy the amenities of life. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has an expiration date. If you got here, you got an expiration date to get up out of here. Okay. So yeah, make sure you spending time with yourself. Okay, self come first, and then you can go out and spend time with those people that matter most to you. Okay, and then there's a proposal in the future. It could be love, it could be money, it could be anything. Okay, but it's a new proposal. Okay, and most likely it's about love because this is a love reading. Okay, and then relax with your person, just enjoy being around, vibing out or whatever, however y'all do, and then celebrate. Look like a little tasty drink they got. Celebrate. All right. Well, that's what's going on with the collective's love life. Okay. And if you want a personal, you got to go to my DM, and if I'm a I'm a know if you playing or if you're not. So don't come to my DM with that. Hey, what's going on with you? Nothing. Did you want to read it? Okay, because that's what we doing here. We doing readings. We not trying to hook up with nobody. We doing reading. Okay? All right. So next is the money moves. What's going on with y'all money? Your love looking promising if you do what you gotta do. So let's see what's going on with your money for the collective. Give us some cards for the collective's money. All right. All right. Give us some truth. Give us some truth about what's going on with the collective's money. One full shuffle. Give us some cards for the collective's money. What they need to know, what they need to do with their money. What's going on with the collective's money? One full shuffle. All right. We got shedding. Okay. Shedding. It says reduced losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Okay. Metamorphosis means you're transforming, you getting out of that old shell. Maybe you got a little bigger, maybe you got a little smaller, but you're moving up out of that shell. Okay. Shedding. It says time to set higher goals. Okay. It's time to set higher goals for that money that you want to come in and keep coming in. Okay, it's time to set higher goals. Okay, next we got duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Okay, people can be this way, that way. Okay, if they start moving funny, get up out the way. Okay, because you just never know. People would be weird. Nobody got time for that. Okay, especially when it's coming to your money. Okay, make sure you paying attention to your money and what you got going on. Okay, it's a wrong decision. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you do some bull crap. Okay. Okay, don't make the wrong decision. Okay, because if you not thinking or not looking at all the things that's in the way or all the things that's in front of you, then you gonna make the wrong decision. Think before you act. Okay, because it's about your money. You don't want to be hasty on your money because then you might lose out. You might not gain that opportunity. Okay, and then it says perfect fit, finding the right path, the fit with that fits with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. Okay, You're meant to be here. Come on now. So let's do something with that. If you meant to be here, make something of it. You have a mission. You have a destiny. Okay. Your journey. The journey is about getting there. Okay. The destiny is about where it's at. You know what I'm talking about? And you got to put them actions toward what you want. So yeah, get on your journey so you can hit that destiny, okay? What you supposed to be doing or where you supposed to be at, okay? But it say you supposed to be right here, so yeah, stay here. This where you supposed to be. You supposed to be out here teaching people, giving the word, giving your knowledge. Most people couldn't get through what you got through, so that's your testimony, okay? So make sure you doing what you supposed to do, okay? Wisdom. It says insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Okay. Once again, think before you act. Use your best judgment. Don't make the wrong decision. Okay. You've been here before. You know what it is. Okay. And you know where you want to be. And at the bottom we got transform transformation. It says change is natural, is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Okay. Once you shed all of that bull crap, okay, and start thinking and not making wrong decisions, you acquire the wisdom, okay? And then you supposed to be here, okay? That's what you're supposed to be doing. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. I don't see nobody, y'all bots in there. Tap that screen. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. And yeah, make sure you're not afraid of what's coming. You know what I'm saying? The unknown. Just think positive. You will have positive results. Okay. It's simple. You know, think about what you want and not what you don't want. Because if you think about what you don't want, that's what you're going to get. Okay. I can't say that enough. Okay. Try it 7 days. Think about what you want, not what you don't want, okay? And watch it manifest into your reality, all right? And get that money rolling, okay? Shed them bad decisions that you was making, okay? And prioritize. You know what I'm saying? That's what you really need to do. Prioritize what you want your money to look like, okay? That's all you can really do, okay? And everybody different. Everybody do what they do. Everybody is meant to be here, okay? So don't go telling nobody what they supposed to be doing, how they supposed to be doing something, okay? God sent you as well as he sent that person, okay? So yeah, worry about what you got going on. That's how you do that. And you'll be safe, you will stay safe if you stop worrying about other people's stuff or what other people how other people doing stuff, okay? If you get in my drift, yeah, mind your business, you know, stay in the lane that pays you, okay? Stay where you at in your business, okay? And do things the way you do them, okay? Don't worry about somebody else because you're going to miss something. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Okay, let's get some news for the collective. Let's get some news for the collective. What y'all got going on? Oh, okay. All right. Give us some cards for the collective. What I said news. This the tea. Stop playing. Give us some tea out this card. Hopefully it ain't messy. You know what I'm saying? We get some good tea today. Give us some tea. Give us some truth. Give us some truth about what's going on with the collective. Give us some truth out this tea deck. Give us some cards. One full shuffle. One full shuffle for the tea. Okay, they gave us two cards. It's a somebody cock blocking and they ain't shit. We knew it was gonna get messy. Okay, somebody is cock blocking and they ain't shit. So why you cock blocking? Would you? Or you just want to cock block? Okay, you can't even rectify the situation. Okay, and it says in their heads and screenshots. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, they in their head and somebody got screenshots that they in their head. Okay, all right. Well, that is the tea for the day. Let's see. We're going to clarify this for y'all real quick. See what's going on. Anything else going on, something in depth. So y'all can be aware, Okay, but you know somebody cock blocking and they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? They just want to cock block your shit because you the one doing what you're doing. You know, and they can't. Mm. Okay, let's get some cards for cock blocking. Who is cock blocking for the collective? Give us some truth. Who is cock blocking on the collective? Okay, give us some truth. Give us some cards of cock blocking. Who is cock blocking for the collective? One full shuffle. Okay. Okay, it says present, feel in the moment, be aware, becoming aware today in the now. Okay, yeah, somebody cock blocking right now. Somebody is wishing that you can't be with whoever you want to be with. Okay, and somebody, it's a tether. Okay, it says telepathy, intuition, dreams, harp songs. Okay, they in their feelings. Okay, that's why they cock blocking you today. Okay, or yesterday, they fired up. Yeah. Okay, and they sending projections. Okay, they want you to feel something. What? Get up out of here. Okay, feel your own crazy feelings. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to project what your anger and your madness to somebody else because you a cock blocker. No, get yourself together. Okay, somebody want to be with their soulmate. Okay, somebody cock blocking a soulmate. Okay, the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. Somebody trying to cock block your spiritual love, your partner, your life partner. How you gonna cock block somebody life partner? That will get you messed up. You know what I'm talking about? That will get you messed up. Don't cock block nobody love. Okay, but they ain't shit. That's why they doing it. You know what I'm saying? They can't get their own situation going. So they wanna kick your shit and you know, who ain't shit for the collective? Let us know who ain't shit. Tell the collective who ain't shit so they can stay away from this person or people. Who ain't shit? Okay, give us some cards on who ain't shit and why they ain't shit. Okay, give us some cards. One full shuffle. All right. It say the snake. Okay, the snake ain't shit. It says competition and enemy. The other woman. Look over your shoulder. Okay, it's some chick or a man woman, you know, a man that's acting like a woman, you know, they is the snake, okay? And they ain't shit, but they want to cock block your shit. Well, guess what? You gonna have to really get it together. Okay, they stressed out. Yeah, they stressed. It says turbulence, tension, okay, about your abundance. Okay, they mad about your money. They mad that you got money. Okay, yeah, you can't cock block nobody money, especially if it's coming from the divine. You can't stop that. Okay, now you messing with God. Oh, you want to get toe up. Okay, because they obsessed. Okay, but that it doesn't matter. Your obsession gonna get you toe up. Okay, stop doing it. Okay, and it says emotions. Yeah, they in their emotions. Yeah, and it's a finality. Okay, because they about to get locked up. Okay, missing piece detached, locked away. Okay, they about to get locked up. They doing too much. That's what's going on. The other woman, that's what it's saying, is a snake, and she's stressed about your abundance, and she obsessed with you, and she emotional. But it's a finality, okay, to whatever she doing, however she doing it. You know, it's a finality to that because she about to get locked up. Okay, locked away somewhere. Oh, well, I guess that's what she deserved. You can't be trying to cock block nobody situation, okay? Because you want it. No, sorry, you can't have it. Okay, it's a in their head making assumptions, creating stories, trust issues showing. Okay, who is that? Okay, some who is what is going on with in their head? Who is in their head and why they in their head? Who is in their head and why? Okay, for the collective. Okay, one full shuffle. Okay, oh, they in pain. It say pain and they lusting. Okay, they in their head because they ain't gonna be able to lust or they lusting you and they can't have you, okay? It's because they got addictions, okay? And they always gossiping and they in denial, okay? They in denial about what they got going on, okay? And they the runner. Somebody running from them, or they the runner. Somebody probably running from them, okay? Because they doing all this cock blocking, trying to tear up somebody relationship, okay? And they got the poker face, okay? It says taking a chance, risk, options, not showing hand, gambling, okay? they they better not come come messing with you, because yeah, it's you, they mad at you and you got a twin flame, your life partner. They mad that they can't have this, okay? And they got some reflections. It says dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors, okay? They seeing the true colors, okay? That this person don't want to be with them, so they cock blocking, they ain't shit, and they in their head, okay? And it says surprise, okay? Somebody want to surprise you, unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change, okay? That person about to change on them real quick because they know where they want to be, and somebody in their head about that. It say clarity, truth, revelations, okay? Determination. Yeah, somebody figuring it out, okay? That somebody just ain't really into them, okay? That's what that's saying. And somebody want to get back where they was. It say screenshots caught in 4K, saving receipts, facts over feelings, okay? What's going on with the facts over feelings? What is going on with them facts over feelings for the collective, okay? Oh, this card turned over. So, it's a couple cars turned over. All right. Give us some cars for the collective. What is going on? Mm, it's a lot of cars for that. Okay. Who got screenshots? What's going on with the screenshots? Okay. Somebody got screenshots of what? Oh, yeah. We is not taking all these cars. That is too much. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're not taking all of that. That is too much. Okay, somebody got screenshots that somebody only wants you. Okay, somebody only wants you, and somebody got screenshots, and it's facts over feelings. Okay, it say a love affair, temptation, forbidden, flirting, giving into pleasures. Okay, somebody got screenshots that somebody was doing witchcraft. Okay, and that's forbidden. Got it? Okay, somebody need to make some healthy choices. All right, about what? Okay, justice. Justice is coming. Legal matters, court visit, legal papers, divorce. Okay, somebody getting a divorce from this other person, and they pride done got in the way about a sneaky, about a fake, oh, they was making fake profiles, hiding from you behind the scenes in your social media. People weird, they do stuff like that, okay? And you know what it is. You done seen this before, okay? Deja vu, okay? uh, Deja vu. Oh, and somebody shattered because somebody want to go into union with their person, you know, and they getting cut down, cut off, walked away from. They mad, and they got proof of this, that they not gonna be around for long. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Mm-mm. Somebody got proof, okay, that somebody been cock blocking, throwing black magic, witchcraft. Come on, don't do that, because it only come back to you. It only come back to you. You wishing on somebody downfall. Yeah, you're falling. You're gonna fall. Yeah, your downfall is coming. Okay, you don't tell nobody what to do. You don't tell nobody how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You mind your business, okay? When it come to other people, you mind your business. You do your job. You say what you supposed to say, and you get up out of there. You don't be all in people business, because that's when you get messed up, okay? With probably some legal issues. Mind your business, because you start dealing in people problems, they become your problems. You know what I'm talking about? And now you got to handle that, okay? Okay. Now you gotta handle that. But yeah, Okay. Next, we gonna get some love confessions from your love. Something they want to tell you that they ain't said. All right. You never know what they got to say. They might want to tell you something that they just ain't tell you, but or didn't get around to telling you. Okay. Just think about who you love and then put it where it belongs. Okay. All right. Give us some cards out this love connection deck. Give us some cards out the love connection deck. What does your love want to tell you that they ain't told you? Okay. Give us some cards. Give us some truth. Give us some truth out this deck. Give us one full shuffle for the love connections. Okay. Give us one full shuffle for love connections. Okay. Yeah, that got crazy. One full shuffle. Okay. Yeah. All right. It says, I love the way you carry yourself. Okay. Somebody loves the way you carry yourself. Okay. Maybe they haven't told you that, but they want to tell you that now. Okay. It says, I don't feel like I am good enough for you. Mm, okay. That's a self esteem thing. Maybe you need to work on that. Okay. Before you come into a relationship, know that you are worthy of love, respect, and honor. Come on. Come on. You deserve love, respect, and honor. Okay. It says, I love your sense of humor. Okay. Somebody loves your sense of humor. All right. Okay. And then it says, I love the way you dress. You like my Rick and Morty? Oh, they said they love the way you dress. Okay. They've been watching you, obviously. Okay. They like your sense of humor and they love the way you dress. But of course, this is your love. So yeah. It say, oh shit. It say I spy on your social media. Yep, they watching you. Your love is watching, okay? Just know they somewhere lurking. They say I miss you, okay? That's why they watching. They miss you, okay? Say something, then say something. Nah, let me stop. It says I don't like all the attention you get. Oh my god. Okay, they see you on social media. They see people like, commenting, and sharing. Oh shoot, that's a trigger for them. Okay, they said they don't like it. They don't like the attention that you getting. Oh, well, listen, love, you getting my attention. You getting that person attention. So don't worry about all the attention they getting. Of course, they're a superstar. How you not going to give attention to a superstar? You know what I'm saying? Okay, it says I'm scared. I'm scared to let someone in. Aw, they've been hurt before. Your love has been hurt before, and they scared to let somebody in. But guess what? You're gonna end up losing that person if you don't let them in, because they gonna feel like, oh yeah, you don't want me. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm going on to the next person. Okay, so get it together. Talk to your love. You love somebody, let them know. Or they will never know. Unless you let them know. People can say whatever they. Oh, no, it's your job to let somebody know what you feeling about that person. Okay. And if you've already expressed that and they still whatever, then move along. Okay. Because obviously, you got to put a little fire under that ass sometimes, because people take shit for granted and then, yeah, then they lose out. They be sad. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. Okay. Well, well, everybody got to do what they got to do. Everybody got a journey. Everybody got a path. So get there. Why wouldn't you want to be on your path doing what you came here to do, what you signed up to do? You know what I'm saying? Before you was even born in the womb, you was talking about it. Yo, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to do this, do that. I'm going to do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay? Do what you said you came to do. Okay? I know I've been doing what I said I want to do. It's just a matter of putting in that action. You say you want it, go get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only other way. Go get it, because that's what you're here for. Do what you're supposed to be doing for you, okay? Mm. Okay, now we're going to get the Numbers for the day. Let's get some numbers for the collective and messages because we get messages in this deck too. Let's get some numbers and some messages for the collective. Give us some numbers and messages for the collective. All right. Okay. Give us some truth. All right. Give us a full shuffle for the collective for some numbers and some messages, whatever they need to top this reading off, whatever they need to top this reading off. One full shuffle. They was like, that's all they need. Okay, we got a 10. We got a 10. It says, it has ended and finished for better or worse. Okay, no matter how, why it ended for better or worse. I mean, look at your situation. You need to end something for better or worse. That sounds like a divorce to me. Okay, there's an ending. Okay, and then it says, now is a good time to do what you want to do. Okay, because there's an ending to some bullshit. All right, now is a good time to do what you said you was gonna do, came to do, want to do. Do what you want. Okay, at this time, and that's 10:03. All right, and then we got a 2. It says, "Don't let emotions get in the way." Okay, don't let your emotions get in the way of what you got going on. All right, no emotions. Okay, so that's 10:32. Okay, 10:32. And then we're gonna get two more from the bottom of the deck. All right, and we got 6. It says, move from problems and be mindful of what you take. Okay, don't take no bull crap to your new situation. It makes no sense. It's gonna just stay bull crap, and you just bringing somebody else in, into your bull crap. Cause yeah, you gotta end. If you want something to work, you got to end what you had. You know what I'm saying? You got to end what you started with somebody else. It is what it is. You can't have residuals hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll never work. Somebody's going to get messy. Okay. Somebody's going to get upset and they going to move away. Okay, from toxicity. That's toxic. You can't bring old relationships into your new relationships. It'll never work. You just gonna keep getting left behind, keep getting whatever you're getting. Okay. It says, move from problems and be mindful what you take. Okay, be mindful. Okay, next you got, continue to solve issues in practical ways. You got a number 5. Okay, continue to solve your issues in practical ways. You know what works for you, let that work for you. Okay, what worked for somebody else probably ain't gonna work for you. Use the tried and true. Okay, what you've been doing. Okay, worry about what you got going on. Okay, this is a new dawn, a new day. Worry about you or you will get, yeah, handled. That's just how that goes. Okay, it says the hermit, number 9. It says all life's answers are within you. Yeah, why not ask yourself? Okay, why not go within for what you really want? You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you looking for what you really want to do, what you really got going on. Because if you looking at somebody else's plate, once again, that's not gonna fill you up. Okay, unless you go eat their food. Which is what you got, your own plate, eat your own food. Okay, worry about what you got going on. It's simple, but a lot of people can't do that. They just so nosy, so can't mind their own business. Well, guess what? Today you will have to mind your own business because you're gonna get put in your place. Okay, don't do that. Mind your business and what you got going on. Like I say, other people, other readers, it just be some tension. Like, why are mind your business? Okay, do what you do. Okay, work your magic the way you work your magic. Okay, hun, sugar love. Okay, just a warning. All right, stay in your lane. Okay? Stay in your place cuz you don't want this drama, cuz I work for God. I don't know who you working for, cuz if you was working for God, it wouldn't be no tension because we was all here to be a messenger. You know what I'm saying? And some people can't get the message just from one person. Okay? Some people can't attain the message for how you putting the message out. Okay, so God put somebody else in because we all have a mission. We all have a job to inform the collective. Okay, that's what we here for, and that's what we gonna do. Okay, and anybody step in the way, they get stepped on. Yeah, that's just, you know, God, he don't play, and he know your heart, so you can't do none of that. He know what you got going on. He know how you're feeling and where you're harboring resentment and things of that nature, you know. So all right, all right, let's get these cards. Where did Okay, where did that rubber band go? Hmm. Oh, there it is. Got it. All right, but yeah, that's what we got for today, and I need everybody to, start that 7-day journey. Okay? Start thinking about the things that you want, not the things you don't want. Okay? Because we know that if you start thinking about things you don't want, what's going to happen? You're going to get those things. Okay? Fill your mind with the things you want. Positive, positive, positive. You know, not that negative, because it's going to stay there and it's going to linger there. And every positive thing is just going to eat it. No, no. Yeah, no, that's not what you want. You want positivity. Okay? You want things that you want. Whatever it is you want. Why not work hard for that? Why not work towards that? Okay. Well, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all better be here tomorrow. Don't play. All right. Okay. I love y'all. So make sure everybody doing what they got to do, and make sure you doing what's best for you. Okay. Because only you can take care of you the way you want to be taken care of. Right. And then you got to teach other people how to take care of you. Listen, I like this. I don't like that. Don't do that. Because if you do that, it's making me like, I don't like you. So, yeah. Well, again, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And y'all be you. Be you. Okay? Because ain't nobody but you.